Hello and welcome to another Metante Conan, Detective Conan, Case Closed reaction stream. Today we're going to watch two cases. We're going to watch the Metropolitan Detective Police Love Story, Part 1 and 2, and the Sonoko Dangerous Summer Story, Part 1 and 2. So 4 episodes, 2 cases. Maybe not the longest stream this week, but that's how I could fit. I had a lot of other stream to do this week. It was my birthday and all that. But yeah, we're getting close to the next movie. I believe either next stream or the stream after that, I will do the movie. I think we only need to watch a few more episodes and then we're basically good for the third movie. So, looking forward to that. But yeah, as always, this is a time-only reaction. So, you'll find timestamps if you're watching the VOD. The link to my Discord in the description if you want to follow me. The link to my stream element, you can donate, tip me to request reaction. The link to my Patreon, you can support me monthly over there. Right here, the Patreon. And you have different tiers of support where you can request different things every month, from video reactions, songs, to movie, anime, stuff like that. For example, for Conan, I have a tier which is like one anime reaction, which is like 12, 13 episodes a month. So like, if you wanted me to react to more Conan more often, you could join this tier and then just tell me, do that much more Conan more often. And then I guess I might do like, try to do, I don't know, a lot more episodes a week, quite simply, or a month, I guess, if you will. That's always a possibility. I could do that. But yeah. So Conan, is there much to say? I don't know. I got a pretty interesting comment yesterday. Let me find it. That was giving me more context about Conan. It was by Night 4869, and they explained a little bit more about like the black organization stuff, which people had told me like in the anime it was kind of weird how they did it. Like in the manga, there's a lot of like hints and little things about it throughout the episode, but in the anime they kind of like cut all of it out and then gave everything at once in the episode about I and the black organization. So this command gave me a little bit more context. Thank you very much, Knight. So a bunch of stuff about like, I mean, I could read some of it. So the first one is, when I said that during the test the lab rats didn't die, but instead regressed to a younger age, she would really meant that there was a single rat, or a couple maximum, rejuvenated while the others all died. When she took the IPTX, she effectively wanted to kill herself, to commit suicide. She knew that the member of the black organization would eventually kill her, so she just didn't want to give them the satisfaction of killing her, and instead she decided to kill herself. She didn't plan to, or hope to escape or survive, which is something I didn't think earlier. There's such a low percentage when you take the pill, so yeah, like she wasn't planning to escape, she was just planning to die. Fair enough. And she had lost her sister, so at first I thought, she wanted revenge, escape and revenge, but no, at first it was really, I'm just gonna die too. It's pretty interesting, yeah. And then a bunch of other like information, which again weren't quite presented in the anime. So I really appreciate the comments. Thank you, and I guess thank you to everybody who gave me some comments about Conan. It's been nice to have a few of you be that interested in my reaction. It's been nice, and obviously motivates me to continue, yeah. So yeah, let us continue. So we're starting with 146 today. We're watching 146 and 7 first. It is the first arc for today. Get your episode ready. As always, mine starts right away with like the Conan intro and then the opening. There's no logo before that. So, episode 146 of Metante Conan in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. No spoiler, please. Metante Conan. Oh yeah, that's right, no opening. It's a cool opening. Giddy giddy. I don't think it beats the 2 mix opening. But this is pretty damn good. The guitar stuff is pretty great in this song. Like the song is great. Video is not. It's mostly reused footage from the other opening, plus like just music video for the band. It's kind of silly how cheap that feels. I can't lie. I can't lie. It's kind of hilarious. Metropolitan Police Officer Love Story. Zenpen. Love. Oh. I mean, they must hate you guys. You're giving them work all the time. I see. Hmm. She's always like that. Takagi Wataru. Hmm. Tsundere. Hmm. That is the image, yeah. Way too clean. Okay, that's fake. It's like when you invite someone to your place, you clean your room, and it looks totally not ideal. It looks most of the time. I mean, in real life, I've been to a police station once or twice for like random stuff, not especially like, anything bad, right? It looked clean. I didn't really go deep inside, just at the entrance, but it looked clean. Mm, mm, okay, stop it. It looks fine. Okay, that's enough to make people think you don't have anyone. Damn, you totally may get no bitches just because like his button is not well in a good state. Mm. Lucas was never blue. Oh, yes. I wish he'd do that to me. Yes, they're involved in every crime in Japan. Put them behind bars. Hmm. Hmm. Ok. Very tacky. Hmm. That's weird. Hmm. Stuff don't add up already, I feel like. This whole scene reminds me of You're Under Arrest. Um, Classic police anime. Tayo Shizo Zof. Romance in the police force as well as a lot of normal case. Yeah. It's fun. Mm. Mm. They're always on this too, like seriously. I'd never noticed this kind of stuff. Mm. Mm. Well, shit. She dead. Too late. He's already gone. Yeah. That's pretty important, no? Mm. Yeah, there's never time. He's always there perfectly. Mm. Always the same kind of neighborhood and the same kind of looking house every time. Um, that is not, that is so obvious. I mean, come on. The way he's separating the cups from him so he can go check out the body first. Mm. He did something. I guess it's connected to this. Mm. Mm. Right. It is kind of stupid. He seems very into it at very least. But I don't get why or how. Mm. Yeah. Conan, 10,000 better than all the investigators always. Fire every cop. I mean, you just need Conan. Defund the police. You don't need the police. You just need Conan. Mm. It kind of feel like we're setting up this woman to be like a consistent supporting cast character who might come back a lot. Mm. It's a fun money indeed. Oh, this guy, we saw him before, right? Yeah, Shiratori. Whoa. Mm. Yeah. I can't think all of this is actually part of a plan because it's so messy. Like, it seems like there was maybe a plan, but everything went wrong or something. I don't know. It's so weird. Hmm. That sounds like Megura's wife. A good person like that, yeah. This guy has a little bit of Kogoro in him. Huh? He just bites on to the most, like, the thing that people give him. Again, it's always him. I'm rooting for my man to get with the woman of his dream. Also, she was literally talking like normal and suddenly screamed. Mm. I know I said before, but like, I understand it would be tiring if every case, the family of the dead person would like be devastated and like constantly cry, right? But it's always like there's always someone like not even trying, right, to look sad. They just seem annoyed. Mm. That's way too I mean, he's not as bad as Kogoro, but this guy definitely has the same problem, just like instantly believing like what seems like the likely idea, and then he locks in and doesn't look at anything else. Mm, mm, I don't especially have any kind of idea with this one. I don't know. It's a weird one because again, the whole the whole like setup is just so messy. The stuff at the bank, the stuff with the murder on the phone, the guy making himself so obvious, telling the cops go there, I'll go there. I don't know. It just seems like super messy. Like I feel like, in most of the case so far, like, well, almost all of the case, yeah. The plan always go perfectly right. Huh? Um, except one tiny mistake, but it feels like it's like a lot of big mistake rather than like one tiny mistake. It's like everything feels weird. Huh? Um, everything feels weird. Huh? Um, bum, bum, doo, bum, bum, for your love. I feel like the love story is pretty on the back burner for this one. I mean, it's there, right? But it's definitely not the focus. Okay, okay, okay. Well, this is a alright case so far. I mean, let's see how the twist goes. That's always kind of the thing. Is it actually that interesting? I don't really know. So far, it's just kind of like messy, is what it feels like. So 147, no. Let's watch it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Hmm. Hey, Conan. Ba, 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 ba. Nice. I love the giddy giddy part. It's so catchy. Bam, bam, bam. I really will have to check out more of this band eventually. I really like their style. I want to see more. Ba, 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 ba. Nice. Hmm. Metropolitan Police Officer Love Story. Cohen. Interesting. Mm. Oh, this guy definitely has more potential to be an actual good detective. Mm. Okay. He did this. He's behind this. I'm still confused. Mm. I guess this is the one where I don't get it. Yeah. Mm. I have no clue. I'm not following anything. Something with the bike? Oh, I still don't see how you would. I mean, he kept looking at his watch, so he was. It's definitely a time trick with the knife, but how do you make it that she's exactly where you need her to be for the knife to go into her bike? Mm. Conan always looking at people like it's hilarious. Yeah. Still trying to get, you know, rid of him. Huh? Still talking to him like a kid after the way he's shown like he's way more advanced. sweat, maybe weight on the back, on the bike. It's sideways. That's not especially true. Like, that's not very true. Like, some people will hold the knife, like, if you stab, you might stab like this, but it's not crazy to hold it sideways. I don't know. Like, in the panic of stabbing someone, you might hold it sideways, but it wouldn't be straight like this. Like, if you stab someone, it would be like more at an angle like this, not straight like this. Mm, okay. I'm guessing that was done in advance again. So, yeah, it's a bunch of like misdirection to say that it was someone getting in, but it's actually all planned in advance, you know? Hmm. Hmm. And I points this out. The way it's just playing with them, like waiting when to reveal what. Yeah, at first glance, it's not important. I still don't get it how the knife thing would work. I'm not following. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. Hmm. Yeah, obviously. But the guy came in the room first, right? So did he fix that when he came into the room? Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Hmm. 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 I guess it was smarter than I thought, but I still feel like this was way more obvious than a lot of others. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hmm. I'm just saying that for this case, Conan is kind of guiding them. He's not actually putting anyone to sleep. Are we finally moving away from that? I'm glad. Hmm. 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 I guess he counted on the fact that he had this perfect alibi that they would never like search him, but that's still kind of stupid. Huh? I don't know. Let's see. Huh? He's acting like he solved everything when Conan did all of it. Practiced. Hmm. Well done. Oh yeah. So he was behind that too. I was thinking that would make sense disconnected to that too. So he double dipped money from the stolen bank and then the life insurance. Hmm. Conan. He's not hiding that he's a fucking genius at this point. Hmm. I see. Poor wife, seriously. That woman deserved better. Okay, well, it's sort of fault she deserved to die, right? Come on. It doesn't really change much. I like how, again, how Yamaguchi always tries to give like some kind of reason. Like it's not just the guy was like an asshole, right? Just wanted to get rich, was tired of his wife. It's like she was wasting all this money. Okay. Well, just divorce her, it's not that hard. But I guess if he divorced her, she was gonna take even more. Well, fair enough. I guess there was no choice. He had to kill her with the most over the top trick I've ever seen. Of course, of course. I don't know how I feel about this case. I did enjoy the change of characters, you know, like those different officers were definitely a bit fresh. I did enjoy the way this time Conan was like, rather than hiding it, more directly involved. But as far as the case itself, I don't know. I'm not feeling it too much, like the trick and the case itself. I'm not feeling it too much. Yeah. Bum, 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 I really like this ending. Bum, 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 bum. Shinichi. So yeah, I thought this was alright for the most part. It did nothing. Well, not nothing, but okay. Funny is getting credit. She's the only person with a brain, yeah, who can notice. I feel like she's already with someone or something. Fair enough. You know what's funny? Like in anime, they always talk about French food, like French restaurants. And as someone who's French, but always been kind of poor and like never really went to those kind of restaurants, I get no idea what's like classic in those restaurants. I genuinely don't know. Like, man, like I've went to stuff like McDonald's and kebab place, but like couldn't tell you what's like classic food in a French restaurant. I literally don't know. It's awkward. Huh? Well, Megure is pretty cool, I guess. Not rare for women to be into older men, I guess. All right. All right, all right. Yeah, I wasn't crazy about this one. That was an okay case. Yeah, that was an okay case. I don't know. It was okay. That's all I can say. Okay, next we've got a Sonoko case, which means it's gonna be people in our family dying. Probably. Maybe. Wait, so 153. We are jumping a couple fillers, of course, and we go to 153. So yeah, I don't really have much to say. Let's just get into it. 153 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Blushing Sonoko. I got spoiled already. Damn. The Sonoko case tend to be pretty good, and I really like Sonoko. So I'm hype. Ba-da-ba-dum. Hmm. Hmm. Dun, dun. Ah, genau. The bloody camera. That's a nice art. Okay. I'm guessing that was art from Ayamagosho. Izu. A beach vacation again? Little babes. Damn. Oh shit, it's Ran. Took a nice shot of Ran. Okay. Woman of culture. Ran Sonoko Yuri. Are you sure about that? Eh. You're fun to tease. The freaking like is it leopard print that she has? It looks so goofy. I see. You want to feel like the paws. Yeah. No one is talking to you. Or did all pay attention to Ran? Maybe they like spiky hair. There's no way no one comes off Sonoko too. I mean, they might back off when they see a personality, but oh, Tadaiko Michiwaki. She's in season. Like Sonoko, what the fuck? You know Ran is already into Shinichi. Like, stop trying to set her up with other guys. It's weird. Mm. He hasn't seen a personality yet. It's fine. Give the guy a break. Yeah. It's always crazy to me people who do stuff like this, you know? You see it in Dajin all the time, but it is a thing, right? Like, guys who go to the beach and they just go to any odd girl and they ask, like, are you free? Wanna hang out with me? I can't imagine, like, going to random people like that. She's shy. Cringe. And it works. Oh, Makoto Kyogoku. Hmm. Oh, hmm. Is this a case where, like, the guy is gonna kill someone and he's trying to get, like, some people here as some form of alibi? Brutal. Ghost. This guy is pretty good though. He's using all the tricks and tips. Damn, this picture though. I'm surprised Van is not just breaking the camera like, damn. Yes, the boyfriend she has not seen in 3 years. I know, time doesn't pass that fast in Conan. And here we go. Here we go. It's always like that. Like again, my simple idea is like the guy picking up girls as an alibi when he's the one behind it. This guy. Hmm. Oh, last night, okay. Then I'm probably wrong. You have plot armor, it's fine. Okay, I keep saying that about some of the character, but yeah. I'll be actually really sad if any of the main characters die, but I don't expect it. It's one of those things where like there's golden potential, you know? Like the author deciding to actually make a case where one of the main sub character dies. That would actually be like a case that we're very invested in. Because most of the time I don't care that much about the people that died, you know? It's like we just met them. But I don't think it will happen. No spoiler though. If it actually happens, I don't want to know. Ah, the night. Yes. I'm definitely seeing the diversity, like at this point, you know, like there's episode we have less Ran, less Mori, Kogoro, not the use of the same gadgets. A bit of variety is coming. That's nice. That's nice. Ah, I love this kind of stormy night vibe. I love it. I love it. It's my favorite thing. Hmm. The time has come. And this Michiwaki will definitely be a terrible killer. And you were a target. And it's probably going to be a fucked up reason. Like, he only targets people that he thinks are like, I don't know, like Sonoko, who are like, they think they're great, but he targets them because he doesn't think they're great or something, you know? Yeah, bye. Yeah, bye. Oh shit. I'm not worried though. I'm not worried. Oh, okay, I'm worried now. I'm worried now. No way though. No way. I won't believe it. No way. Lucky. Lucky. Phew. Okay, I still got kind of scared. Hmm. I'm gonna lie, I kind of hate this. Like, sometimes it makes sense, but they need to stop with the totally black figure. Yeah. Like, even though she was being assaulted, the guy was literally in front of her. You can't tell me she couldn't see even little. I don't like it. Hmm. Yeah, not sus at all. So it's a coincidence? Oh, this guy. So you could tell what it was. So why do we have to see a bloody dark figure? Like there has to be a better way to do it than, to not reveal the killer to us than this. Hmm. Damn. Victim blaming. It looks good. That is a fucked up thing to say. I mean, I know this is from 20 years ago, but damn. Like when people say stuff like that, like you got raped because you dressed lewdly or something, it's just fucking insane. Like I guess it makes sense if like it's an area of town where people get assaulted, like it's well known, and you still choose to dress like that and go there. It's kind of like it's not your fault or anything that you get assaulted per se, but it's like you know you weren't careful enough, right? It's the same level as like you live in a bad neighborhood but you don't lock your doors. It's kind of stupid, but it doesn't mean you deserved it. It doesn't mean it's your fault, right? Yeah. It's kind of a fucked up thing to say. Hmm. It's definitely connected, yeah. What could it be, though? Oh, it's definitely going to be Van's ass. The guy just wanted to see Van's ass again. That's it. I'm sure it's going to be in that picture, whatever is important. 36. Jealousy. It's kind of cringe. I mean, Sonoko is pretty cringe, no doubt. But that's why she's fun. That's why I like her. She is pretty loud, yeah. It's possible. Is really insistent with that. Yeah, but this guy is too obvious. Like, this guy is weird, so it's probably not him, right? Because it's obvious. It's a misdirection. It's always a misdirection. Okay. Oh, what is this? It's a different song, right? Free Magic by Wag. Okay. DS shot. Seriously. I mean, thank you. Very nice. Actually, I should have paid attention. There, there might be something in the image, but again, it's really like the law of physics, right? I mean, you know, eyes being attracted to the gravity of, you know, the female body. I wish I could have seen what Sassy sings there is in the picture, but I couldn't. I couldn't. It's my bad. Bum, bum, bum. It's a good song. They definitely have a lot of good band song, I would say. Mostly bands I don't know too. No spoiler for me. Okay. Okay, okay. Well, yeah. Interesting case. I definitely like the setup. A lot of misdirection. A lot of weird, how does this work moment. Like, definitely like the son working at the shop and the hotel is the obvious misdirection, right? But maybe it's a misdirection of a misdirection where like it seems like obviously it's him, so it's not him. But maybe because of that, it's him. You know what I mean? It's kind of potentially like that. I don't know. I don't know. I would still say it's probably like the Mikawa guy, but if he didn't get beaten, I guess that wasn't him trying to steal. So maybe it's like he's the killer, but it wasn't him trying to steal and then stab Sonoko. But whoever was trying to steal and stab Sonoko would mean there's another killer. I don't know. I'm not quite sure. Let's find out. So part two of the case, episode 154. What did I do? Here we go. Four. Let's watch it in five, four, three, two, one, go. No spoiler, please. It kills me, this spoilers intro. Two, two, two. Yeah. I mean, as far as for me, yeah, like it's a lot of bands I don't really know, yeah. But it's some really good choice. Like whoever was in charge of finding the bands for the openings and ending, they're pretty good at what they do. Huh? They've got a sounds for it. Kitty kitty. Ba, 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 bam, ba, bam. Nice screamer. Ba, ba, bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam. I wonder if this part is actually in the other version, like this art from Aoyama Show. I think it might be another case of like this version I'm using having like extra seconds or something. So sorry if you're out of sync. I don't know what to do. How about that? Hmm. Very weird. Questions, questions. As always. Abuna Natsumonogatari. Oh wow. I would not like to go on an house like this, standing on the cliff like that. Hell no. Why would you ever leave her alone? Stupid. That's stupid. Why would you leave her alone? Why would she want to stay alone? Like I wouldn't want to be alone. I know she'll be fine, but come on. I slept like 3 hours yesterday. I was like this morning before the stream, trying to like hold on and not fall asleep. I'm sus. Could it be something to put them to sleep while he does his crime? What did you expect? This guy. He's not the one who tried to attack her. His build is way too big. This is weird. It's really like Conan and everybody, they're so used to all this murdering and madness. They just don't pay attention anymore, right? Gotta pay. Yep. Ain't no way she's still sleeping. Kick it. Yeah. Damn. Wow. Ran is just in the wrong show, right? She might not have the brain, but if there's a spin-off manga, it's like, you know, Ran solving crime by kicking the shit out of every bad guy. I'd watch it. Nice save. Insane. Huh? Yeah. Obviously, you would have never managed to park in the first place. Huh? I feel like there's multiple killers or people trying to kill. They can't be just one this time around. Hmm. There's been a lot of suspicious stuff, yeah. It's not this guy, though. Yeah, there's that too. And again, as always, like most of the case, it ends up that there's only one dude doing it. So I want to think that that's what's going on here, but I don't know. A lot of it doesn't make sense with just one person. Okay. Yeah, but it's still sus. I get no clue. I get no clue. The case is becoming more and more complicated. Like there's no chance I'm ever going to get anything anymore. I feel like. And I've said that a bunch already, but man, the level of the case. Mm, at this point, come on. Sonoko has no survival instinct. Seriously. I guess it's good she's not one to get traumatized. All the main characters are too desensitized to all this. Yeah, that would have been easier. Is it again to destroy the evidence, maybe? Whatever's on pictures? Here we go. It was for destroying the picture. He is mentioning that. You kept the as picture. Damn. I can't see what we can see because, again, my eyes are glued to something. It's kind of hard to see what they want me to see. Zoom. Eons. Maybe she got someone cheating. I don't know. Like, that could be it. Oh, this guy again. He's not being Cersei now. Don't let her go with him. Don't get separated, yeah. Don't get separated. Why are you joking around? There's a guy around who's stabbing women to death. No, don't fucking separate. Oh my god. It just annoys me when so many of the characters' actions are just brain dead. Like Conan, Sonoko, Ran, they should be smarter than this after everything they went through. I don't quite see the train connection. Above run attack. What? Would have been dirty as hell if he was the one. Nope. Oh, okay. You're being fooled. Hmm. Ara. Yep. Some freaks do. Some freaks definitely do. That's a freak. What does that mean? That she is there's the bite. Okay, she touched, she bit him on the arm, but it was the leg. That makes sense. That makes sense. Run, Sonoko. So it was him all along. I've never been assaulted like she was, but again, she couldn't tell that. Like her eyes were open. It's not like she was like knocked out. Her eyes were open. How could she not tell she was biting her leg? Hmm. Oh. Okay, that's not great writing wise, no. That's info we didn't even know. Not that I would have figured it out, but she did some karate and judo, whatever Ran does. Hmm. Serial murder. Yeah. Oh, okay. I would have not synced to that. Hmm. Yeah. To be honest, I would park like that too, yeah. I would take the farthest spot. Easier to get out. My man is playing to kill like half of the population. Conan is the answer. Nice. And this guy is actually a Chad. He's the true Chad. Even though she thought he was weird. Damn, he took that knife. This but a flesh wound, my lady. Oh, damn. Ah, he's a fighter. The Prince of Kicks. Wow. Wow. Hmm. So you noticed he was weird? Ah, makes sense. Lingerie like. Okay. He's still saying some dumb shit. I mean, it's complicated. Okay. So in the end, he was not with seem like quite the misdirection. It's a complicated subject, you know. It's like on one hand, it's like yeah, like women should dress however they want and not fear that some random guy is going to assault them, right? But at the same time, we know that's how it is, right? I mean, it's fucked up, but that's how it is, right? It's the same way you lock your door at night, like there might be some robbers or someone coming in, you know. It's like in a perfect world, it wouldn't be like that, but that's kind of how it is, right? So like when some woman like dress very hot in public, it's you know it's definitely upping the danger. You can't deny that. But at the same time, they should have the choice to do what they want, right? Knowing the risk. And if they get assaulted, you still can't say like, it's your fault for dressing like that. I mean, that's still fucked up, right? I mean, it's kind of insane to say. But at the same time, yeah, like, there's a lot of like fucked up guys out there, unfortunately. Um, so you're definitely taking a risk. In a perfect world, it'd be fine, but we're not in a perfect world, right? That's kind of the thing. But at the same time, actually telling like she was dressed like in a normal dress there that wasn't lingerie or anything. It's kind of like, come on, dude. Come on. The problems are the others, not her. Okay. I feel mixed about this arc. I'm gonna lie. Hmm, I see. 3 days later. She just, it's unfortunate to say, but there's ton of people like that, right? I mean, they just don't learn the lesson. Like, at this point, she should realize that she just doesn't have, like, the best radar for, like, guys, right? Like, it's not the first time she gets into someone who's actually pretty fucked up, right? She just doesn't have the best radar for it. And yet she doesn't seem to want to be more careful. She is the way she is. Good thing she's the main character in Split Armor. Otherwise, she'd definitely be a murder victim already in one of the cases. Okay, yeah. I don't know, with this case, I felt like, I don't dislike the setup, but, you know, like, there wasn't as much great tricks or anything. And there was a lot of, like, character being stupid moments, which I know you have to accept that because otherwise, a lot of the time, there's no case, right? If characters don't act stupid or act exactly like this, it doesn't really work. But yeah, it felt a bit much here, it's like half of it could have been avoided, right? Um, like the way it was presented and everything. Um, and Conan has been a lot more passive, like this case too, where, like this was very low level compared to like the complexity of the case, and yet it still didn't figure it out. It's like, I understand that the writing needs to be a bit flexible like this, otherwise nothing can happen. But at the same time, you know, I still feel like the author could have written a lot of this in a way that feels like less just asking me to accept something so obvious. Like there's better way to write some of it. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. So yeah, to this case, I wasn't crazy about. Ain't gonna lie, I thought both of this case were a bit weak. Um, but again, it's a freaking long manga and anime, so it's not like I come into this expecting to like everything, right? Um, of course, there'll be some lesser one. Yeah, I can't even imagine the fillers. Like, I can't imagine the level of the fillers too. I'm sure there's some good one in the fillers, but for the most part, yeah, I still can't imagine. Anyway, we'll leave it at that for today. Next week again, I might potentially do a stream where I watch the next few episodes and the movie, or maybe the 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 next stream after that will be the movie. I guess we'll see. I'm not quite sure what I'll do quite yet. But yeah, nonetheless, we will leave it at that for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the reaction as always. Tell me what you think of the episodes. Like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys next time. What's up, okay? See you.